Caleb from Brownells here, and I am back again with Trevor from SureFire. And Trevor is going to be showing us some handheld lights today.
Yeah, so we have a couple lights here, the Stiletto family series of lights.
Yep.
These are flat, rechargeable, easy to carry, everyday carry type of light. USB-C rechargeable. We have the standard Pro model and the Pro II. The Pro II is like the bigger brother. This has 1500 lumens on its highest setting, 35,000 candela. This has 1,000 lumens on its highest setting and like 8,000 candela, I believe. A little bit smaller though, as we can see the dual reflectors here has a little bit larger head to give us all that output. But they are awesome, flat, everyday carry lights.
Yeah, and so I actually haven't used the dual yet, but I use one of these all the time.
Yeah.
And I just, whenever I need to charge it, it stays on my nightstand. So like when I take out my phone and whatever, before I go to bed, I can plug it in. And I don't have to plug it in too often because I don't use it that often. But it holds charge really well. It's super bright. And like the first time I used it, because I got it in October actually of last year. And I was using it during like Halloween. That was like the first time I like really used it, like chasing my kids around trick-or-treating and stuff. Like getting ready to cross the street in a busy town. I would just like throw this on the road. Everybody knew kids were crossing.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the uses for them.
Totally.
They have some way more professional uses than that, but that's
how we all use our lights though.
Yeah, that was like my first experience with it. But not having, just having that thrown in my pocket, it's nice and flat. If you look at it from the side, you're like, man, that's a big flashlight. But once you slip it into your pocket, let me get my knife out the way so you can kind of like check it out here. But it just, like nothing, you know, it's just like carrying another pocket knife.
Totally. They have 3 settings that you can cycle through. These top buttons allow you to cycle from a low, medium, and a high. And then the back button only gives you high. Regardless of what this is set on, the back button will always override it.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. If you're looking for your keys or something and somebody walks up that you don't know, you can easily override that and shine the brightest output at them.
Just absolutely
blind them.
Yeah, that's fun. But I find like myself, like pulling it out, I almost only use the back pressure button because like there's not a whole lot of there's way more circumstances where this back button is
more
like,
useful.
The more useful or the more like intuitive or just a quick thing to do, because you can just reach up and find it. It's right there. And holding it like this is fine too, but this is just like I'm looking for something, I'm doing something, you know? Like
oh yeah, always at the ready.
Like your Scooby-Doo looking for the bad guy pose, like always just.
Scooby-Doo would have found a lot more bad guys if Shaggy had that.
Man, if Shaggy had one of these, man, that'd be. You know how many like Scooby snacks? You know what? Never mind. We're not gonna get into all that. So you mentioned programming them. What are some of the things you can program?
Yeah, so you can reprogram this to be high, medium, low instead of low, medium, high. The back comes from the factory set as momentary, and it's set as low, medium, high from us. But you can reprogram this to be constant on. You can reprogram the top buttons to be the other way around. There's an SOS mode, which is kind of cool. It does have a lockout mode. If you're traveling or worried about it, you can lock it out. So if you're traveling, you throw it in a case, you can easily just lock it out so it won't turn on.
Yeah,
and it's easy to unlock it as well.
Cool. Yeah, so like that, all of that is in the manual that came with it. That is in one of my like desk drawers.
Totally.
Yeah, so perfect. So if you're looking for a new handheld light option, this is what I personally carry, and they're absolutely phenomenal. So
they're awesome. We love it. They're duty grade, everyday carry lights, all made in America. That's what we're all about, and we are very excited.
Yeah, awesome. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing us these lights. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, experience with the product, feel free to post all that down below. As always, if you need help with anything for any reason ever, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.